Hello everybody and welcome to your daily tarot advice. This is for Friday, August 31st, 2018. Today, for those of you who like the interactive option, we have the Wicca Oracle, the Gaia Oracle, or Earth of Wisdom Oracle. I will start with Sagittarius. There are timestamps for each and every sign listed in the description box below, so if you are not a Sagittarius, go ahead to your timestamp now. Hello Sagittarius, happy Friday to you and happy end of August. I cannot believe August is over already. Wow, it's like a blink of an eye, a flash, honestly, for me. So Sagittarius, let's see what's going on for you guys this Friday. How are you guys wrapping up the week? Ooh, we have relationship balance. So Sagittarius, as this being your energy for the day, predominantly it is positive, okay? There's going to be harmony and flow and, you know, good feelings associated to your different connections, friends, co-workers, you know, family, romance. Just, it's a real nice energy for Sagittarius. And I love that it's the fall leaves, because in the northern hemisphere, you know, we're going to go into autumn towards the end of September. So I like that synchronicity of that. This is a shift of energy, a changing for you today, Sagittarius. So, you know, some of you, this could be, you know, in much bigger ways. You know, maybe a reconnection of a relationship, or if you've really been arguing with somebody, finally today it's resolved. Or for others of you, this could just be where everything's just feeling good and in flow in all your interactions and connections with your relationships. If that is not the case for you, the Maple is asking you to consider, why are your relationships out of balance, and what can you do to help with the restoration of them, or are they futile and need to be cut from your life? And look at, as I'm saying that, we have this 10 of Cups flop out. I was just starting to shuffle the deck. So yeah, this is all about relationships and close connections today for Sagittarius. And honestly, it looks good. It doesn't really look negative, but let's continue to pull some cards and see what accompanies this. We have the Page of Swords and the Two of Swords. Yeah, so this is pretty straightforward, Sagittarius. Most of you today are going to be, you know, either making up with somebody, or if there's any sort of like struggle or disagreement, it's easily resolved today. This defensive energy, conflict, sharp tongue type of energy, it's like reversed, it's switched around. We are now open and the energy's flowing and it's free, and we're feeling connected and loving and tender, and everything's very nice. So Sagittarius, today should be a really nice flow of energy for you guys in regards to relationships in general. And some of you, you know, where there's been a lot of heavy energy, misunderstanding, butting heads, or just like a complete falling out, there's restoration for some of you today in that, you know, if that speaks to you. So very nice for a Friday, Sagittarius. It looks to be good no matter what you're doing, really. So if you have any or you need any further guidance or clarity, go ahead to the timestamp of the deck you are interested in. Otherwise, you have a great Friday. Take care. Hi Capricorn, how are you? Let's see what Friday has in store for all the Capricorns out there. All right there, I feel. Ooh, a stretch and explore, Ivy. So Capricorn, today is a day to go outside of your comfort zone, okay? Explore new territory. Some of you, this could be an exciting thing, okay, and others of you, this could really be where you are pushing yourself, you're stretching, so you feel the burn of that. But with the ivy, it's a good thing, okay? It really is. It's a good thing, whether you're feeling the burn or you're feeling excited. Today is a day to go outside of the box, to seek, you know, new solutions that you've never tried before, to be incredibly creative as well, okay? Whatever is making you really stretch yourself, go outside the box, all encompassed with ivy. So let's see what the tarot adds to this. All right, so we have the Emperor, which is card 4. Sorry, I don't know why I wanted to say the 4 of Emperor, but there we have it. Judgment. And the Page of Wands. So, yeah, this is actually a really nice lineup of energy with this, Capricorn. It is a day to really seek new horizons, new ideas. Also, with this, there's something to do with karma, return of energy for you. So it's like something you've been very diligently working on or focused on that's growing you or stretching you, or you are, you know, preparing yourself to do something exciting like bungee jump, skydive. You know, those are just examples, but it's something that would be exhilarating and exciting for you, way outside your comfort zone, okay, 100%. Some of you have been working towards this, and some of you are in preparation for it coming up, okay? And this is like really part of your journey. So Capricorn, wherever you need to stretch and grow, and it's being brought to your attention today, do it. It's going to take you into much deeper areas of yourself and your relation to the universe and others than you really think about in your conscious mind, because the page in this position, he is searching and seeking deeper meaning to life, deeper meaning to his situations, to his relationships. He's not interested in superficiality. He's not interested in flings or meaningless conversation or pleasantries for the sake of just pleasantries. He's really is seeking much more depth and meaning in a very serious way, okay? And this is judgment sitting in between, is like destiny, your karma, your journey, part of your path. So whatever's going on in your world today, Capricorn, whether it seems insignificant or, you know, much bigger, it's really relevant. Like, this is part of, you know, some process you're working on of growing and stretching. And, you know, with Explore here, it cannot be any better paired with this Page of Wands. And some of you, it's like you need to come into this energy and, you know, allow yourself to go way outside your comfort zone and the box that you currently live in, and you will be greatly rewarded, okay? So stretch, explore, expand, go outside the box, take risks. Even if it burns, push through, because the rewards will be so worth it, Capricorn, for real, okay? So those are your messages for today. If you require further guidance or clarity, go ahead and click on the timestamp to the deck you are most drawn to. Otherwise, you have a happy Friday, Capricorn. Take care. Hi, Aquarius. How are you guys today? Let's see what Friday has in store for all you guys. All right there, I feel. Ooh, resilience and strength. So we have the desert. Now, based on the spiritual reading I did for you guys yesterday, I definitely can see this card coming out. So listen, this, Aquarius, is actually a positive thing, but it lets me know that many of you have been kind of going through a challenge or a struggle that's ongoing. It's been something playing out for quite some time. It could be one specific thing, one specific experience, one specific relationship. It could be financial struggles, you know, whatever. Or for some of you, it could be a multitude of different things, and it's like a drought almost, where you are relying only on your inner strength and reserves to get through. It's like you don't feel supported, you might feel confused, you're hungry, you're thirsty, you're tired, you almost beg for replenishment with this card. And this coming out as your energy for the day could mean a couple different things. Some of you, this has been your struggle for a while, and we'll see what the tarot reveals about this. But to me, this is the universe saying to you, Aquarius, you know, this is building you. You are becoming stronger in the way you need it most. And in the spiritual reading, you guys had the ever unfolding rose, I believe, which is you're being cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. What you've been through is not in vain. Okay, there is reward. And you know, as you make your journey through the desert, you're not feeling blessed, okay? You're not feeling like, oh yeah, I'm a freaking rock star and I'm gonna, you know, come through this, you know, with sailing stars behind me and I'm gonna be this. No, nobody's thinking that. They're like, oh my God, life sucks. What the hell? Like, why am I cursed? That's how you feel when you're going through that. But when you finally make it back to lush landscape, you will have, you know, become incredibly resourceful, much more clever and creative, coming up with solutions and resolutions and different ways to make things work, okay? So this is actually like a boot camp, and it's giving you different skills and strengths, and as you go through it, no, it's not fun. I mean, think of somebody, you know, who's considerably overweight, and they make a decision, and they're like, you know what, I'm done with this, I'm going to do what it takes, I want to be healthy. And so they join a gym, get a nutritionist, and, you know, they stick to their exercise and diet plan diligently 100%. Well, they are not happy, right? At first, they're angry. You know, their body chemicals are all fluctuating. Everything about them is like thrown up into the air in chaos because they've made these big changes that aren't really in alignment to, you know, who they are. This is changes to lead them to who they want to be. And so it's a huge struggle and takes an enormous amount of inner strength to stay diligent and push through, okay? And again, they are not happy initially, but as they're nearing their end goal, all of that pain and heartache and sweat and tears and misery and change is worth it. And that's what you need to remember. Whatever is your struggle, whatever is incredibly challenging you, it's growing you in ways that you might not consciously be aware of in the moment, but the end result will be so worth it, okay? Now, for others of you, this today could just be like a day where, you know, time is just dragging on. You're like, I'm ready for this day to end. I don't have the energy to get through it. Like, you just don't want to participate in the work day or whatever you have to do. It's just like boring, dull, and you're ready to be free for the weekend. Yeah, see half the deck jump out when I said that? So some of you, that's the case, okay? So let's see what the tarot has to add to this. All right, so you have the Ten of Cups, the King of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles. Yes, okay, Aquarius, some of you, yeah, you don't want to be in work, you don't want to be at work, like there's something else, like being with a loved one or with family or doing something fun, or even some of you just chilling and relaxing and being in your own space is what you would much rather be doing today than your commitments, your job, your responsibilities, etc. Okay, so yes, I'm sorry to say, Aquarius, some of you are like, ugh, just whatever. But I feel like once you are done with your responsibilities, you are feeling good and you're happy. Some of you, this is just like kind of a boring day. And then for those of you where this is like, oh my God, I'm so relating to that, story, here it is, depicted in the tarot. Yeah, this is not for nothing. You are really solidifying and grounding different traits and expansion to yourself, which here is a 10. 10 is all about the completion. So you're completing a much larger part of your life journey, a cycle, a task. Like you can check it off. Your soul can check this off. This is what I wanted to accomplish in this life, okay? So know that it's not all for nothing, and there will be great reward for you, Aquarius, okay? So those are your messages for today. If you require further guidance or clarity, go ahead and click on the timestamp to the deck you are most drawn to. Otherwise, you have a very beautiful day. Take care. Hi, Pisces. Happy Friday to you. Happy last day of the month to you. Let's see what the cards say is in store for Pisces today. Ooh, we have spiritual quest. And, it's so interesting. I believe that, I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that this came out for Pisces in the Spirit Advice Tarot readings I just put up. Anyways, so Pisces, today is a day to be with the spirits. The mountaintop is, where the natives would go to be with the gods, to speak to the ancestors. And this for you, this is about something very specific in your life. It's either about the direction of your life, a relationship, a situation, an experience. Each and every one of you has got different things going on. So what you need this communication from spirit about is different. But with spiritual quest, even though you're going to the mountaintop to communicate with spirit, it's more of being in that higher elevated energy, okay, where you come into the understanding and answers within yourself, really, okay? So let's see what the tarot has to add to this. Anyways, Pisces, it's a day of going within rather than reacting or making decisions or solidifying anything today. It's like you should really go within and search your soul, okay? Because look here, we have the Justice card in this position, which this could be about unfairness or betrayal, okay, or something not quite going your way. But look at here, this is the Hanged Man, and in this position, he sees the truth. The veil is no longer before his eyes. There is nothing that could fool him. He has awakened. He sees the truth. He's illuminated, okay? And look here, now we have the Strength in this position. So we have 3 major arcana accompanying this spiritual quest, all in the position with their backs to you, Pisces. So listen, that tells me that this spiritual quest, this journey of going within and really searching yourself, is leading you to a truth where you were either lying to yourself or fooling yourself, or there was a situation or person that was manipulating and fooling you, and now today, like, you see the truth, that you are enlightened. And this here is telling you, no matter what this represents for each and every one of you, where this falsity is now seen 100%, no question, by you, it's like you are stronger than it. It cannot destroy you. It cannot hurt you. It cannot bring you down. Okay? And some of you, I think that might be what the understanding is. The truth that you're seeing is like nobody's, betrayal, deceit, stabbing you in the back, gossiping, slander, just whatever. No, none of that can affect you Pisces. None of that can really tear you down, okay? Because people will see the truth of you. So if somebody's trying to slander you, gossip, you know, throw you under the bus, get you in trouble, they will see through it, whoever they are trying to slander you with, okay? And you will prevail. And others of you, again, this is more about yourself and you coming into the truth about something. And, you know, it just, I really feel whatever this is representing, this is more of like reflecting back on things through this spiritual quest and realizing how freaking strong and amazing you are, and how in the face of the devil himself, you did not crumble. You stood your ground. You fought till the end, and here you are, Pisces, still standing. All right, and that's like a big thing. It doesn't seem like much just talking about it, but anybody who's lived through that and you realize you've been to hell and back and you're still standing, that's like, oh my God, I'm a rock star. Like, I cannot believe I got through that. And A, I'm not crazy. B, I didn't harm anybody. And C, I'm happy and excited. Like, you know, there's victory in everything, Pisces, even the long haul. But this is nice energy for today. Again, you are going to see the truth about something, and it comes from your own inner guidance. Others of you, if there was somebody trying to, you know, just be shady and dirty, you will prevail. You will see the truth. Or if they were trying to slander you or something, those they're trying to slander you towards are going to see the truth in that person, okay? So, Pisces, ultimately, it looks like a good day, a day of clarity for sure. If you require further guidance or clarity, go ahead to the timestamp to the deck you are most drawn to. Otherwise, you have a great Friday. Pisces, take care. Hi, Aries. How are you? Let's see what comes out for all the Aries today. Ooh, trust in your power, the daffodil. So, Aries, this is actually a great card to represent you guys, because I think the sun moves into Aries on what, like March 20th or March 21st. And, you know, in the Northern Hemisphere, spring is heralded in on, you know, the 21st of March. So the daffodil is a spring flower, right? And this is telling me, Aries, today you are in a position of power. You are strong. You're motivated. Things are going your way. You need to believe in yourself. You need to believe things are going to work out. You need to believe that the universe has your back. It's just like with trust in your power and the fact that, you know, this completely coincides with your season when the sun is in Aries. Very, very strong message to Aries today is trust in your power, believe in yourself, be confident in all you do, and you will definitely prevail today, okay? Some of you, people may be looking to you for leadership and direction. People may be looking to you for protection and advice, or advice, I should say, today. So let's see what the tarot has to add to this, Aries. All right, I feel like right there. Yeah, baby, look at that. Look at that. And, you know, I have this new deck that I just got, Aries. It's Dark Moon Astrology, and I've been reading, and in that particular book, the person who wrote it and created the deck actually references Aries as the Ace of Wands. And so here's the Ace of Wands, and this is the flower that represents spring, which is you guys, okay? Aries, this is your day. Some of you are going to receive just incredible flashes of inspiration, of ideas. This is new offers, new opportunities. Some of you, this could be like a fling or a hookup you have today. Some of you, this could be new romance coming in. I mean, wow, it's just like this is you, this is you. And that's the first two cards of your daily reading. You are so in a place of power today, Aries. Yeah, look at this. We have the Page of Swords in this position. And, you know, on this side, he's defensive, he's negative, he's mean, you know. And then on this side, it's like, okay, I'm sorry. I want to get along. I was feeling intimidated. I was feeling insecure. I wasn't sure what to do. And so this energy in general is very nice. It's flowing. It's compromising. It's apologetic. It's, I'm curious. You know, let me know what you know. Tell me your side. So it's very nice. Some of you, this could be involving an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And wow, okay, and look here, Aries, we have the Lovers. This would also indicate a Gemini. But this, on this side, it's like beautiful flow of energy between two people. My God. And I would like to point out, this is evening. We really can't tell, you know, what time of the day it is here because he's up in the clouds and it looks a little rainy. But ultimately, Aries, some of you that have a date tonight looks awesome. And some of you, I feel like this is where you had kind of a falling out or disagreement with your honey pie, and tonight we're making up and kissing, and it's awesome. If this is a new person you're going out with tonight, first time, looks great. Some of you, this could be about where this is a friend that you're reconnecting with, a family member, you know, just anything like that. Some of you have been in confusion about something. You weren't quite sure what you wanted to do or which way to go, but today the answer is crystal clear like that, and you know exactly what to do. So Aries, it's like no matter what, love, romance, friendships, job, money, creativity, having fun, it doesn't matter. You guys look amazing for today. I mean, just outstanding. So empowered. Two cards representing your energy specifically, and this is the beautiful side of the Ace of Wands in this particular deck. So Aries, beautiful reading, very harmonious, a lot of love, a lot of romance, mendings, apologies, new ideas, bursts of like creative juice just flowing through you. My goodness. So anyways, Aries, those are your messages for today. If you require further guidance or clarity, go ahead and click on the timestamp to the deck you are most drawn to. Otherwise, you have a fabulous day, Aries. Take care. Hi, Taurus. How are you? Let's see what Friday has in store for all the Taurus out there. Ooh, so we have the Redwood, the ancient teachings, Taurus. Today you might be the mighty sage or guru offering advice and wisdom to somebody or to several people, okay? Today you could just really be in your element and dispensing wisdom, like people just coming to you. And it could be like soul wisdom or just like knowledge that you have about something at your job or some subject that you're very well versed in, okay? So today, some Tauruses out there, it's like you are teaching, you are guiding, you are dispensing advice or knowledge, okay? Others of you, this is saying that if you're kind of at a place of confusion today, you don't know what to do, you're kind of at a crossroads, your energies are a bit out of balance about something, you know, this is saying go within, quiet your mind, go within, your own wisdom exists, but if that doesn't, you know, really work for you, this is saying reach out to your spirit guides, reach out to the ancestors, pass down loved ones, to God, to Jesus, to Buddha, whoever, you know, you resonate with. And truly, from your heart, ask for the guidance. And here's the one thing I want to say about that. When we really want something to work out a very specific way, when we're asking for guidance, we often misinterpret the signs or answers that we receive. So I want to say, when you're asking for this guidance, be 100% open to whatever the answer or outcome is going to be. All right? Universe knows what you want, but be open to the either way, no matter what, so that you can receive the guidance, answers, and clarity. Because a lot of people, you know, they feel like when they do that, that they never get any real answer, or they feel like the signs are very conflicting. And so that's why I'm saying be 100% open to whatever the universe might reveal to you about what you're asking, okay? And that is where you will find the true clarity. So let's pull some tarot and see what that has to add, Taurus. Yeah, look it. So first card out is the Hermit. And, you know, the Hermit in this position, he's on his, you know, spiritual quest, his inner journey to figure things out, to understand. And on this side, he's speaking his truth. He's dispensing the wisdom and the knowledge and the secrets and the mysteries. So 100% for sure, some of you are definitely in the role of mentor, teacher, you know, some of you might even be offering somebody some like real counseling. Not to say, I'm not saying you're a professional counselor. I'm saying like a friend or somebody you really care about. Like, I just feel like Taurus is the redwood today for many different souls in this world. And you guys are so, like your energy is so grounding and stable. Even if you're like, lady, I'm a crazy basket case, that's fine. Your energy, predominantly Taurus, is very stable and solid, and it grounds energy. And so you really help others, you know, bring their ideas into reality. Like, you make practical sense out of things for them, connecting the dots in ways that they never could, okay? And it's like, you're like, duh, it's right in your face. Like, why don't you see that? But you guys, some of you, that's like what you're helping out with. Others of you, you're soothing hurt feelings and dispensing, you know, advice on different things to do. Just, I can't believe the Hermit came out with ancient teachings. Some of you, this could be a day where, you know, if you're being really called into some sort of new age idea, theory, a religious text, just anything like that. If you're feeling pulled, or you something just kind of shows up in your newsfeed on Facebook, investigate it, explore it today, because some of you are going to receive a confirmation that you've been looking for through whatever that source of literature is, okay, or the video or whatever it may be. Because look at what's next. We have the Four of Wands. This is happiness and celebration. Look at, and here's the Eight of Pentacles. Some of you, yeah, it's just like you're gonna be the bartender today for everybody. And you know, at some point though, it looks like you might actually go out after work and have some drinks and have some fun, and do it if you're invited to do that. But again, this looks mostly like you're just everybody's bartender today, like dispensing advice, and you're trying to be focused and diligent on whatever you have planned for today. But I feel like you're constantly getting interrupted by everybody else's needs and questions, and you know, and the way that plays out is so different. Some of you, this is just simple on the job stuff where it's like all day long you're kind of putting out fires because you have the knowledge, you have the understanding, and you're making other people's days. I'll tell you that, okay? You are making other people's days. Now, you know, this could, some of you could be where today there's somebody very wise that crosses your path, okay? If that's the case, the conversation you share with this person, really take it to heart, because there will be a plethora of information that you have been seeking that will come through whatever they say, okay? And that's if a little literal person. Others of you, again, if there's like some sort of religious text, new age concept, belief, idea, even if like you're like, ugh, I would never believe that based on the title of it, just check it out. See what's offered there. Not to change your belief system, but you may be triggered, and you may, what you read there or obtain there may actually make dots connect in a completely different area of your life. Okay, so keep that in mind. Anyways, Taurus, I really feel like I could go on and on. It looks like a good day for you. You're working hard. You're the bartender. You're helping people. You're putting out fires. Again, if there's any sort of religious text that calls you, look into it. Or if a very wise person crosses your path and you have a conversation, take everything they say to heart. So, Taurus, those are your messages for today. If you require any further guidance or clarity, go ahead to the timestamp, to the deck you are most drawn to. Otherwise, you have a fabulous day. Taurus, take care. Hi, Gemini. How are you guys? Let's see what Friday has in store for all the Geminis out there. Ooh, look at how beautiful. Apple, believe in your dreams. So Gemini, with this coming out, I mean, it's pretty straightforward. Some of you that have been dreaming and scheming and trying to figure out a way to manifest things, make things real, this is a confirmation from the universe of, you know, don't give up. Really hang in there. Believe. Keep moving forward. But also with this, if you see the apple depicted there, it's saying don't get distracted by other people, by situations. Don't let anything distract you from whatever it is that you're trying to achieve and accomplish. All right? And that's like a bigger message. And so if we break this down for today and today only, this is really about, you know, Gemini, get done everything you need to accomplish today because you'll feel good, you know. And those of you who are really putting a lot of time and energy and effort into some sort of goal or dream or achievement that you would like, and that's where your focus is today, and you're feeling kind of defeated or frustrated, or you have any sort of setback, this is your guide saying, listen, Gemini, don't give up. You keep going, okay? Like, today is not a day to give up out of frustration or because something doesn't work, or that if you receive a setback. Like, don't you dare give up. Not at all. So let's see what else the tarot has to add about this. All right, so we have the Hermit, the Five of Cups, and the Four of Swords. Oh, goodness. Gemini, yes. I mean, man, that's pretty much what I just said. Gemini, listen to me. Some of you are putting on a front and a face that certain things that didn't work out, that you lost, setbacks, all of that. Like, you've been putting on a face and not telling anybody how much you are sad, how defeated and rejected and hurt and whatever you do feel. Like, we're not talking about it with the Hermit in this position. It's, you're keeping it inside. And some of you who have been working so hard towards something, it's like, you're feeling so defeated and like, God, why isn't this working? What am I doing wrong? What could I do more of? What could I do better? It's like, because the Hermit's like deep introspection. It's, you're legitimately questioning, like, why does this not work out? Or what could I do better? What did I do wrong? Like, you, and then you come to this conclusion, like, damn, I can't, there's nothing more that I could have done better or more of. Like, I couldn't. I gave it my all. I'm exhausted. And this is your guides saying, Gemini, do not give up. Give yourself some rest, some solitude, recharge your batteries, introspect if you need to, but don't give up. Just take a little break. If you need to replenish, take a break. Don't say, I quit, I'm done, it's over. I need to replenish, is what you should say, because some of you, your emotions just might be so frayed that that's the point that you feel you're at, is I'm done, I've had it, this is never going to work, I throw my hands, this is too much, you know, it's exhausting, all of these things. You know, if that's what you're feeling about any situation, relationship, dream, goal, desire, task, whatever it is today, Gemini, just say, I need to replenish. Not I quit, I'm done, it's over. I need to replenish. Because once you do that, you'll be balanced, your mind will be right, and you'll be ready to go again, because we don't give up today. It's not a day to give up, say no, I quit, it's over, it's done. No, it is not the day for that. Even if inside you're feeling it with every bit of you, your guides are like, no, don't let that distract you. You will make it. You are strong, you are a rock star. It's just this moment. Let it pass. And the next one, you will have a different frame of thought, okay? So, Gemini, those are your messages for today. If you require further guidance or clarity, go ahead and click on the timestamp to the deck you are most drawn to. Otherwise, you guys have a fabulous day. Take care. Hi, Cancer. How are you? Let's see what Friday has in store for you guys. Oh, right there. Okay. Oh, look at this. We have resilience and strength. So Aquarius actually received this card as well today, Cancer. So if you have any Aquarius in your chart, or you are dealing with an Aquarius, you might want to check out that reading. But what this is about, Cancer, is today, some of you, this could be as simple as you're very bored with the day and what you have to do today, and you're just like, and like the day drags on and on and on, you know, where you're like trying to not look at the clock, and you feel good, feeling like it's been at least 2 hours since you looked at the clock, and you look and it's only been 37 minutes, right? And you're like, oh my God. So some of you, that's just kind of the flow of the day. It's going to be a very long, drawn out, slow, kind of draggy energy. Others of you, this to me feels more like some sort of situation or relationship or circumstance in your life that is just, you've been in this struggle for quite some time, and maybe today you're like, I don't know if I can continue forward or if I can keep on. So Cancer, let's take a look and see what the tarot adds to this. All right, so we have the Knight of Swords, we have the Hanged Man, and we have the Knight of Wands. I don't know why I struggle to get the Knights and Pages out with these cards. I don't ever want to call them what they are. Anyways, yeah, so listen, Cancer, to me, it's like you are finally seeing the truth about something. And with the desert showing up, I just feel like this is kind of a truth that maybe you don't want to deal with. This could be like where you've been estranged for somebody for quite some time, and you feel like they would just be very mean and defensive and full of conflict if you tried to, you know, reach out to them or try to make any sort of amends, or maybe even get them to own up to different crap they did. Perhaps they are the reason why you are in this desert situation or feeling in the desert, okay? And it's just like, you know, you see the truth, but I don't know that they're gonna be as real back with you as you're hoping, because this particular knight in this position, you know, he's not flaky. He's in and then he's out, okay? He doesn't really tend to stick around. So we have a knight that is being rude and mean, not really having any concern or care about emotions, argumentative, has to have the last word just to have it, has to be right just to be right, whether they are or not. And then this guy is, you know, let me be Rico Suave and wine and dine you and feel all this passion, and, you know, we have this great connection, and oh my God, it's like we're written in the stars. And then the next day comes and there's no phone call and you never hear from the person again. But then, like, you know, 2 weeks later, all of a sudden a message out of nowhere, hey, and you're like, what? And they're like, oh, and they have this great excuse about why they couldn't call you or why they didn't call you. And they're so charming and charismatic, you know, and that you believe it. Or even if you don't believe it, they're so alluring, it's hard to say no, right? So these are the two energies I see out for today for Cancer. And right in the middle of them is this Hanged Man, but in this position, it's like I see the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but. The wool is no longer over my eyes. Like, it's the truth is staring me smack dab in the face. So, you know, some of you, I feel like this might be about relationships or connections. This could be friends, family, coworker, romance, you know, whatever, where you've been trying to hang in there, really hang in there, and you're coming into the realization that you can't. Like, it's barren land with these people, okay? Or this could be this could be one person, but this is a combination of their energy. We have air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, fire, Aries, Leo, Sag, okay? But it's just like I see Cancer really coming into the truth about different relationships or energies in their life. And, you know, this could speak about the time and distance that's now between you and that relationship, or it could talk about how you've really been trying to hang in there and make it work and believe in the other person and all of this, but you've come to the conclusion, or you're coming to the conclusion today, that it's just the same old. It's barren land in these relationships, okay? So perhaps calling them out on that, and then, you know, being the barren land right back that they've been to you might change things, okay? You've got to decide how you want to handle it. But I just see Cancer coming into truth about some relationships with a few different people. And, you know, either A, you've been estranged for a while, or B, you know, this has just been kind of like an ongoing thing and you've really been trying to hang in there. But today, Cancer, you see the truth for whatever that truth may be, okay? So if you require further guidance or clarity, go ahead and click on the timestamp to the deck you are most drawn to. Otherwise, you have a great day, Cancer. Take care. Hi, Leo. How are you guys? Let's see what Friday has in store for all the Leos out there. Okay, I feel like right there. Oh, look at this. Rain, time to replenish. This is a great card, Leo. This is a day that should actually feel pretty good. The energies overall for you guys should be a day of replenishment. If you haven't been feeling good lately, your physical energy is up. If your finances have been a little bit tight, it's like that's being taken care of today. And many people, Friday is payday, right? So some of you definitely much needed paycheck you are receiving today. Others of you, this could be about, you know, other different things in your life, a different relationship that has kind of been in a drought. Now the rains of healing and replenishment are falling once again. This could be about a situation or a dream or an idea that you've kind of let go of, you know. So apply this to whatever situation, you know, this is making you think about right now. And, you know, as I was speaking, what popped in your head first? That's where the rains are coming for you. But these are good rains. They're cleansing, they're healing, they're replenishing. It's abundance, all right? So, Leo, let's see what the tarot adds to that. All right, so we have the Five of Wands, the Queen of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so here is like arguments. This right here, it could be a person, water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and this here could be money. So what I see here, Leo, is some of you that have been in the struggle financially, definitely there, other than your paycheck, there could be some extra unanticipated money on that paycheck, or there could be additional unexpected abundance showing up in your world today. Some of you, this could be where you and another person are reviving an idea, a money-making idea of the past. Okay, it could be a water sign you're doing this with, and you guys are kind of trying to figure out and tossing around the idea about how to do that today. But with this coming out, it's a very lucrative omen of yes, 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 you will be successful and you will make money, okay? For others of you, this looks to be about maybe a relationship where we've had falling out, or we've been having arguments, not seeing eye to eye, and you know, there may have been some distance and disconnection. And today it looks like a favorable day of mending things, of apologies, of expressing emotion. However, this queen being in that position, she's very much in herself. So that's, I feel, kind of representing how you are, Leo. Like, whatever all of this is, like, it's really going on inside of you more than you're actually expressing it outwardly. But this queen is unconditional love, ultimate forgiveness, purity, nurturing, spiritual, psychic, very in tune with the ebbs and flows of life. So, you know, either you're really keeping a lot of this to yourself and you're just thinking about things and you're trying to figure out, you know, what do I do? But you will come to a solution, or the solution is offered today, no matter what's going on, okay? For others of you, this is more about like a conflict or battle with another person, and I feel like today is a good day for making up or apologies, or the events of your day are just naturally orchestrated where you guys are going to connect somehow, some way, and have some apologies or forgiveness, whatever needs to take place. Leo, it looks good. Where there was conflict and fire, you know, though that energy has been tamed, and now here's this new offer, this new beginning. This is like a yes, okay, to whatever your question is ultimately. And some of you, unexpected money coming in, or there's like this money making idea that comes your way today, or you've been really just kind of going back and forth with. Do it. Any sort of like investment looks promising for today, okay? Some of you are getting a payoff of like an investment, or maybe money that you're owed, unexpected money on your paycheck, maybe like a bonus. Just, I don't know, there's definitely extra unexpected money coming for some Leos today. And I think I saw that in your Pisces full moon reading, right? Yeah. So anyways, Leo, those are your messages for today. If you require further guidance or clarity, go ahead and click on the timestamp to the deck you're most drawn to. Otherwise, you have a great day. Take care. Hi, Virgo. Happy birthday to all the Virgos out there with the birthday. Last day of August, Virgo. So let's see what Friday has in store for all the Virgos out there. Okay, so we have resilience and strength, the desert. Virgo. I know Aquarius received that. I'm trying to think. I think Cancer might have received this as well. So if you have any sort of Aquarius or Cancer connection, you might want to check out their readings since you guys have the same card. There's legit 60 cards in this deck, so it trips me out that when I have 12 readings, this is the third time it has shown up. out of 60, okay? And you guys would be my my 10th reading. So out of 10 shuffles of the cards, of 60 cards, this is the 3rd time this has come out. So I know that this is kind of a theme going on today. Listen, before, I feel like though your guys' message is different. So before I even get started, let's see what the tarot wants to add to this, because this to me doesn't feel the same as it was for Aquarius or Cancer's message. All right, let's see. Okay, so we have the Queen of Wands. We have the 8 of Wands. And we have the 4 of Pentacles. Okay, so yeah, Virgo, your guys' message is slightly a bit different. There is something that you have been wanting to manifest or to happen so badly. This could be a material thing. This could be more money. This could be a different job, a different, you know, a promotion. It's just, it doesn't have to be just material. This could be a relationship with a specific person, a conversation. You know, there's just something that you guys have been wanting to manifest or happen really bad, to the point of where some of you almost might be a bit like obsessively thinking about it or obsessively trying to manifest whatever this is, okay? Now, not all of you are going to fall into that like obsessive category, but there's definitely an element of being incredibly focused and obsessed on achieving one thing, making something happening, or really, really wanting one thing and being completely blinded to any other possibility or option because I must have it this exact way or this exact thing, okay? So apply it how it fits, but ultimately, overall, every single one of you, this is something that you've been hoping for, and maybe for quite some time now. And what I see, Virgo, is there is some sort of manifestation of that today taking place. Whether we have a conversation or there's an offer or there's like a little nugget that manifests into the material, there's just some sort of reaping of reward for Virgo today that you've really been wanting to happen after a long period of drought, okay? You've really had to either been relying on your faith super strong to get through the energies, or waiting on whatever this is, or you know, you guys have just been on this journey through the desert, and today it's like here comes the rains finally, okay? So ultimately, Virgo, you guys look a bit different. It's like you're coming out of this energy and like something's manifesting today that you guys have really been wanting, and it's different for all of you. Some of you it's like a conversation or a meeting or a specific person or like some sort of material item or money or a new job, you know, just whatever. But it's manifesting. This is the manifesting card today, okay? So Virgo, those are your messages for today. If you require further guidance or clarity, go ahead and click on the timestamp to the deck you are most drawn to. Otherwise, you guys have a fabulous day. Take care. Hello, Libra. Happy Friday to you. Let's see what Friday has in store for all those Libras out there. Ooh, we have the cedar protection. So Libra, with this being your message, this could be a couple of different things. This could be where today you are giving your protection to somebody else, and that could be where, you know, you are verbally saying what you know, stating your side in defense of somebody, okay? Others of you, this really could be a situation where maybe you're just out and about today and you notice something taking place, some sort of crime or somebody, you know, being harassed, and you just feel like a superhero and decide to jump right on in there, okay? So for some Libras out there, in some way today, you are extending some form of protection to another person or animal, etc. Okay, you're trying to preserve something, protect something or someone. For others of you, this focus is more of where we need to think about you, Libra, and your protection. And is there a relationship that you're involved with that is not good for you, is harmful for you, and emotionally, mentally, physically? Is there some relationship that is quite toxic to you, and you need to finally recognize that you do need some protection from that relationship? Is this a situation, like an environment that you are a part of, like in a workplace or in your home, where maybe it's a bit toxic and you need some protection? And sometimes in those situations, that's more about energetic protection. And if that's the case, there's tons of meditations on YouTube to help create an energetic protective field around yourself to make negative energy that's projected towards you bounce off, and also prevent the energy vampires from taking from you. And lastly, it keeps you from absorbing others' energies. All right, so Libra, let's take a look and see what the tarot adds to this. I don't know why, I just feel like some of you are going to try to be a superhero today. I just has such a weird, yeah, look at that. So this here, we're up in the clouds, right? We have our sword, we're flying. Here's you, Libra, air sign even, superhero, to Empress here, okay, who needs some help, needs some saving. She's card 3, and here's the 4 of Swords. So I see Libra coming in just like this and being somebody's superhero, protecting somebody, okay? But for others of you, this is where, you are in need of the protection, Libra, okay? You need the protection. It's like you cannot take any more of this. You cannot go through this anymore. Some of you, it's like you're not being valued, respected, or appreciated for any of your efforts or what you put forth, okay? And instead of being passive about it and just trying to, do what you got to do to make it work, to go with the flow, you might need to kind of get more in this position and protect yourself, stand up for yourself if you haven't been, okay? Or if it's more about the energetic protection that's represented here with these cards. So Libra, definitely you are either helping somebody and protecting them, or this is a day where you need to become your own superhero and take steps and actions to protect yourself, whether mentally, emotionally, or physically, okay? And when I say physically, I don't feel like you're going to be accosted out of nowhere. I'm not saying that at all. You would be already very well aware of where you feel like you need protection, okay? And I don't feel like this is like crazy stalker energy. No, it's not like that. It's just more of like a relationship is toxic, or an environment that you're frequently in is toxic for those of you needing protection. And then others of you, it's like you are defending somebody's honor, protecting them, or deciding to be a superhero today, okay? So Libra, those are your messages. If you require further guidance or clarity, go ahead to the timestamp to the deck you are most drawn to. Otherwise, you guys have a fabulous day. Take care. Hi, Scorpio. How are you? Let's go ahead and see what Friday has in store for you guys. Ooh, summer, bring it to fruition. Nice. Scorpio, today there could be a little bit of unexpected abundance for you guys. And what I mean by that is, you see like the tomato plant depicted here. This would be where, you know, you planted a tomato seed and now the plant's grown and it has fruit on it, and all the fruits are still green except for there's one red tomato that you can pluck off. Okay, so the abundance coming to you is something like that, where here's finally some evidence of your effort, or here's the first bit of more to come type of energy. All right, so very nice, Scorpio. Let's see what the tarot has to add to that. Okay. So we have the Ace of Swords, the Six of Cups, and the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so some of you, this is like the best ever. Oh my God, I just had to look at the next card. Look at what it would be. Autumn, harvest, and sow. Wow. So Scorpio, this is not going to apply to everybody, obviously, but those of you that it does, today there is like communication and conversation, reconnection with somebody that you never thought you were going to hear from again. Or if so, like if you went on a first date last week and it was, or earlier in the week, and it was a horrible disaster, like everything that could go wrong went wrong, but you were like really feeling that person, it would be like they're calling you back for another date and you're like, oh my God, I never thought I would hear from you again because of all of this, but here you are, you know. So some of you there, and that was just an example, okay, so that you can understand what I mean. Some of you, there definitely is, here's this communication with Six of Cups, and on this side, we are drunk and in love. We're intoxicated with each other. We are very connected. We're flowing. It's great, great energy. And here, this is, you know, where on the side of failure. So because we're bringing to fruition, it's like we thought this would never happen. We didn't think these tomatoes would ever ripen, and bam, here it is. Okay, so those of you that this is not about a relationship specifically, this is about an idea, something you were trying to manifest or create in the past, and either all of a sudden out of nowhere it's finally bearing a piece of fruit, or you're resurrecting this idea from the past that you didn't think you could ever bring to fruition, but today brings about like a new solution, new idea, new resources, whatever, and you're like, oh my God, I can actually make this work and happen this time. Okay, so Scorpio, ultimately this is a great, great day. It's something that you did not think was going to come to pass or come to fruition, actually does, and it's good energy that does. It's something that you wanted to happen. Okay, so Scorpio, those are your messages for today. If you require further guidance or clarity, go ahead and click on the timestamp to the deck you're most drawn to. Otherwise, happy Friday to you. Take care. Okay, so Wicca Oracle, what do you have to add to today's messages? Ooh, we've got a reflection here, moonlight. So this is a day to go inward for answers, or to really, really search yourself deep, deep before you make a decision or make a move, or want to react or be harsh, or if you're in deep judgment about somebody or something or a situation, or somebody just kind of unexpectedly pops up today, you know, before you make a move or any sort of decision, really, really dig deep, deep, deep within, okay? And I keep wanting to say Pisces here. So if you're a Pisces, I feel like this is especially strong for you. I don't know why. This could be for any sign really, but if you are a Pisces and this is what you were led to, that's like your guides being like ding, 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 you know, go within, especially if something's being presented to you and it's like everything you wanted or it seems good, but you know, again, go within, dig deep, not just like let's introspect for 5 minutes. No, let's dig deep, deep, okay? That's what this is about before you make any move or decision today, okay? So those are the messages offered by the Wicca Oracle. Have a great day. Take care. Okay, so Miss Gaia, what do you have to add to today's readings? Ooh, the hidden path, and how perfectly paired with the Wicca card, the marriage of spirit and matter. Yes, so with this card here, this is, you know, the universe saying there is a way forward, but you've got to get your energies in alignment before you see that. And what that means for some of you is what you're wanting is in conflict with something else that you want, and you're kind of trying to want both or something like that, and that's not the way. Like, you've got to pick one or the other. There is no path straight through with both, because both of those things are not compatible, okay? For others of you, this is just like, what is my path forward in general? Like, what is the way? Like, I don't know what to do here. And this is saying, like, once your energies are totally in balance about this, the path will like legit light up for you. But all the faculties of you, your minds, your heart, your spirit, have to be vibing in alignment, in agreement, in order for you to move forward and see what that path is, okay? So I'm going to attach Gaia to the Wicca card, because this is like, you've got to go and look within and dig deep, deep, deep before you make a decision or make a move. And for you guys that were attracted to Gaia, I feel like you've got to dig deep, 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 deep before you can see what the path forward truly is, okay? So those are your messages from Gaia Oracle. Have a great day and take care. Okay, let's see what Earth Wisdom is adding to the readings for today. Okay. Ooh, we have inspiration, and this is card 11. This is saying after the cold, deep freeze of winter, the sun is finally out. There's new growth coming through the snow. The snow is melting off. So this is like after a long period of struggle, there's finally some reaping of reward. And I feel like this would be especially strong if you are an Aquarius, Cancer, or Virgo, just because the three of those signs received the desert for today. And you know, the readings were all about the shift of that energy, and this card completely 100% encompasses that type of vibration. So if you don't have to be an Aquarius, Cancer, or Virgo to pick this card, but if you were, this is just that confirmation of your reading, okay? For everybody else, you know, the message is the same. There's some sort of manifestation coming to you today after a period of drought, of frozenness, of stagnation, of stillness, of challenge, of things not going your way. Or this is saying, look, you're almost to the very end. Don't give up hope. Notice the snow melting. Notice the flowers poking through the earth's surface, okay? There's small growth coming through as evidence that everything's going to be okay, all right? So those are your messages for those who were attracted to Earth Wisdom. I am wishing you a very great day. Take care.